as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vols. He will score. Kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
It's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback and get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Badgers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The ball's with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looks to the left, pass caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a man is down in the... after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Testing the right side here. Headed for the end zone.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Badgers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Coach.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Pass is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
An inside move now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needed this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And 6 more points to the total. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll try the right here. Breaking tackles.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looks left and finds his target there. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They try to sneak it for the first. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. The back's got it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. The ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Has the 1st down and more. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He'll hand it off. Breaks through. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The Volunteers will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Knight. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The defense swarms. He's going backward to lose 4 yards on the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. It's a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. So after the momentum shifts, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Knight. There's a screen pass to the running back. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Makes it second down. They'll run it here. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Knight. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Badgers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. A play action, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. He's 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Back to throw. It's Knight. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on 4th down. Everyone is... momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
Heads up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Badgers. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Handoff heading left. Fighting him off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's fourth down, but no running team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it, got some good yards himself.
Important third down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Running back grabs it on the screen. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll toss it to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Now it's 2nd down here. And now the handoff. He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. So it's incomplete, pass caught, but they ruled it out of bounds.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it to the left. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Motion now from the tight end. It's a run to the left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But this defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Close to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead.
Touchdown, Wisconsin. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a big hit at the end, but looking for a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Back to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grinding away on the ground. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running through the tackle. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Vols are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Move the end zone, has a lane. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.